Can someone find me a stone? Tedros puffed, glancing uselessly around the stage. Lancelot shifted in his chair, which made the stage creak so loudly the audience's eyes went to him. Preferably one that isn't made out of wood, the knight said. A ruckus echoed behind him, and everyone turned to see the red-haired altar boy Corin threw the fallen scream onto the stage, having tripped on Guinevere's shoe. Sorry, that's my clue, he squirted, dragging an iron anvil behind him. Behold, the stone from which King Arthur once put Excalibur. The heavy anvil splintered the wooden platform. The edge of the stage imploded, and the anvil plummeted straight through the hole like a cannonball, down to a cliff, where it bounced off the rock and fell into the ocean. This is going well, said Lancelot. Tedros scotched pink. His mother's eyes were glued to her one shoe. Lady Grimling wasn't on the stage anymore, and he couldn't even look in Agatha's direction. He had wanted the coronation to show her what kind of king he would be. Instead, she was probably as mortified as he was. Merlin, some help? He peeped desperately, glancing upwards. A pigeon, just missing his head. Enough! Tedros spoke, jaw clenching. To seal the coronation, I have to pull a sword from a stone. Well, that's what's in one right now. He stamped to the back of the stage, and the once curtained off castle balcony, where Excalibur was still lodged blade first into the stone archway. So, if I pull my sword out of this stone, it's done, right? We can all go home, he barked at the chaplain. Well, I don't believe your father means. Is it done or is it not? Tedros bullied. The chaplain croaked. Oh, yes, I suppose. Tedros grabbed the hilt, practically squinching into the star on his shoulder, deafening the crowd. Then, in the name of my father, my kingdom, and my people, I hereby accept my place as leader, protector, and king of Camelot. He pulled at the sword. He didn't move. Huh? Tedros jerked harder, still didn't budge. He could hear the restless mob shifting. Putting his foot on the wall, he pried at the blade with all of his strength, his biceps straining against his skin. Nope, nothing. Tedros was sweating now. He put weight left, front, back, trying to make the sword slide, but with each pull, it seemed to bury harder into the stone. It didn't make sense. Excalibur wasn't wedged that deep, and the archway stone was loomy and weak. Why wasn't it moving? People in the crowd were crouching each other, pointing at him open-mouthed. They knew what was happening. They knew after promising to save them as king, he was failing the first test that would make him king, a test that shouldn't have been a test at all. Merlin, he pleaded, but the sky was clear overhead, the white star on his shoulder lost and gone. He couldn't breathe, his wet grip on the hilt making his pulse shallow and frantic. his crown skewered on his head, his coronation gown writhed at the seams. "Please," he begged, heaving at the sword. "Please." Lancelot went up. "Just yank the damn thing out," he said, helping him jostle the hilt. Tedros shoved him away. "It's my test. I have to do it." But he pushed Lancelot too hard, who knocked it backwards straight into the chaplain, upending the old man over the balcony. He brusquely got caught on the railing, leaving him dangling upside down, warps over his head, exposed save for his saggy pantaloons. Gold coins showered out of his pockets onto the crowd, causing a stampede for them as the chaplain hurried. The altar boy went to help his master, only to plunge through the hole in the stage left by the lost and fell. Paralyzed, Tedros scanned the scenes. Lancelot hosting the chaplain over a balcony, Guinevere lurching to rescue a squirming otter boy hanging off a beam, his kingdom's people punching each other for a handful of coins, and 6 monkeys stranding a sword stuck in stone, slavering it with banana pudding and sliding up and down the blade. Tedros dropped to his knees. "It's them!" a woman bellowed down below, pointing at Lancelot and Guinevere. "They've cursed us! They've cursed us, Camelot!" "Right from the beginning," an old man yelled. "Why do you think Arthur wanted them dead?" his wife shouted. "Traitors!" a young boy heckled. "Thanks!" From the masses exploded a murderous mob, climbing up the stage beams towards Guinevere and Lancelot. "Get them! Kill them!" But the beams couldn't support their weight and shattered like sticks, sending the remainder of the stage timbering down over the crowd, the candles igniting the wood and put west and detonating the stage like a fireball into the drawbridge. Shrinking villagers fled for their lives just as royal guards came smashing out the balcony windows, armed with swords and spears, led by Lady Grimlane. "Traitors!" the terrible cries echoed below. "Monsters!" As people hurled the things at the balcony, guards grabbed Guinevere and Lancelot and spirited them inside to safety along with the others.